Because I was smart enough to activate him? You were joking around. I ignored my brother, which is one of my many talents. Now, Doughboy, first off, what's a shabidi? Will you let me out of the box if I tell you? You have to tell me, I pointed out. And no, I won't. He sighed. Shabidi means answerer, as even the stupidest slave could tell you. Carter snapped his fingers. I remember now. The Egyptians made models out of wax or clay, servants to do every kind of job they could imagine in the afterlife. They were supposed to come to life when their master called, so the deceased person could, kick back and relax and let the shabidi do all his work for eternity. First, Doughboy snipped, that is the typical of humans, lazing around while we do all the work. Second, afterlife work is one of the functions of the shabidi. We're also used by magicians for a great number of things in this life, because magicians would be total incompetence without us. Third, if you know so much, why are you asking me? Why did Dad cut off your legs, I wondered, and leave you with a mouth? Doughboy clapped his little hands over his mouth. Oh, very funny. Threaten a wax statue. Big bully. He cut off my legs so I wouldn't run around or come to life in perfect form and try to kill him naturally. Magicians are very mean. They maim statues to control them. They are afraid of us. Would you come to life and try and kill him if he made you perfectly? Probably, Doughboy admitted. Are we done? Not by half, I said. What happened to our dad? Doughboy shrugged. How should I know? But I see his wand and staff are not in the box. No, Carter said. The staff, the thing that turned into a snake, it got incinerated. And the wand? Is that boomerang thing? The boomerang thing, Doughboy said. Gods of eternal Egypt, you're dense. Of course that's his wand. It got shattered, I said. Tell me how, Doughboy demanded. Carter told him the story. I wasn't sure that was the best idea, but I supposed a 10-centimeter tall statue couldn't do that much harm. This is wonderful, Doughboy cried. Why? I asked. Is Dad still alive? No, Doughboy said. He's almost certainly dead. The 5 gods of demon days are released. Wonderful! And anyone who duels with the Red Lord... Wait, I said. I order you to tell me what happened. Ha! Doughboy said. I only have to tell you what I know. Making educated guesses is completely a different task. I declare my service fulfilled. With that, he turned back into lifeless wax. Wait! I picked him up and shook him. Tell me your educated guesses. Nothing happened. Maybe he's got a timer, Carter said. Like once a day, or maybe you broke him. Carter, make helpful suggestions. What do we do now? He looked at the 4 ceramic statues on their pedestals. Maybe. Other Shabadi? Worth a shot. If the statues were answerers, they weren't very good at it. We tried holding them while giving them orders, though they were quite heavy. We tried pointing at them and shouting. We tried asking nicely. They gave us no answers at all. I grew so frustrated I wanted to hide them into a million pieces, but I was still hungry and tired, and I had the feeling that the spell would not be good for my health. Finally, we decided to check the cubby holes around the walls. The plastic cylinders were the kind that you might find at a drive-through bank, the kind that shoot up and down the pneumatic tubes. Inside each case was a papyrus scroll. Some looked new, some looked thousands of years old. Each canister was labeled in hieroglyphics, and, fortunately, in English. The Book of the Heavenly Cow, Carter read on one. What kind of name is that? What have you got? The Heavenly Badger? No, I said. The Book of Slaying Apophis. Muffin meowed in the corner. When I looked over, her tail was puffed up. What's wrong with her? I asked. Apophis was a giant snake monster, Carter muttered. He was bad news. Muffin turned and raced up the stairs, back into the great room. Cats. No accounting for them. Carter opened up another scroll. Sadie, look at this.